people, you know, how to start getting the numbers on your side when it comes to affiliate traffic. Now I want to show you how to put a list of targeted affiliates together. Okay, so what I'm going to do first things first, let's go ahead. We highlighted start the assembly line. Let's go ahead and come over here to Trello. Make sure you slide this over. If you got your assembly line Google Sheets document set up and you're ready to go, let's go ahead and move into targeted affiliate outreach. Now, to do targeted affiliate outreach, what you want to do is you want to come over here to Warrior Plus, okay? Because the idea is we're trying to put a little list together. And this list is going to be people who know how to sell. Not just people who know how to sell, but people who know how to sell in our niche. People who know how to sell in our niche, and they're clearly selling right now. They're making moves right now. So let's go ahead and come over here. All right, and what we're going to do is I am going to go to Affiliate tab. I'm going to go ahead and go to Get Links. You can actually, you know what? Go to Affiliate tab and go ahead and go to Offers. And then what you want to do is you want to find, like, look at this right here, 3,000 sales. Find an offer that's current. Like, these are all pretty current offers over here. Find something that's current, okay, and something that has a little present over here, okay, because that present indicates an affiliate contest. Now we're looking at the contest. We want to see who is in that affiliate contest, who is making sales for this person in our space, okay. So let's look at the main contest here, and we see a list of, man, this is great, right? 100 people. Every person on this list knows how to sell, okay? And that's what you need, people who know how to sell. So we're going to go ahead and copy that list, okay? Come over to our assembly line. We're not going to put them over here. We're going to put them over here because we're not quite done with this list yet. We're just kind of pasting values only right now. We're pasting them all over here. And that's great. Nice little list here. What we want to do, guys, is we want to come back over to Warrior Plus. Close that. We want to come back over to Warrior Plus, and we want to get a few more, right? Now, what you're going to notice some of the same names popping up. And that's totally okay. Because I'm going to show you guys how to get that list, get rid of those, you know, I'm going to show you how to get rid of those duplicates, I should say. So here's another one, 50 sales on this one. So we're going to go ahead and get all these guys too. Now, some of them are going to be the same as what's in that other list, and that's okay, because I'm going to show you guys how to deal with that. All right, great. Don't worry about these numbers. Don't worry about this stuff. Just get them in there. Come down here to this third one. Look at this. All these products over 1,000 units sold. 2,000 and 3,000 units sold on these things. It was crazy. Whoops. Didn't do that quite the right way. I want to paste special value, and I just want values only. As you can see, I probably got about 200 right now. Now some of these are duplicates. So, you know, I want about 300 like legit targeted affiliates. So, you know, to get that, I want to come down through here, and I want to Now, guys, what I'm giving you right now is a first time product launching tactic, right? This is what you do when you don't have any relationships with any affiliates. This is how you target them. You look at these other contests and you target off of that. Okay. Now, when you have you know, people who have promoted for you before, hey, those are the first people you reach out to. Okay. You reach out to those guys first. Now, and I'll give you an example. Once I get this list done, I'll give you an example of what I mean. But first, I want to get this list done. I usually go for the main contest. But, you know, all the same names are going to appear on all these contests. All right, very, very cool. We're going to go with that. That's a pretty good little list. So now the trick is I don't really need these numbers. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and delete that column. I don't need those numbers. I do need all these names, okay? But I need to get rid of the duplicates. So what I like to do is I like to copy this list here. Actually, I don't even want to copy the whole column. I just want to get all right, once I do that, once I get that list of names, I want to get rid of all the duplicates. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to type this into Google, right? Delete duplicates on list or in list, whatever. Sometimes I forget the name of this thing. Right here, dedupelist.com. Remove duplicates from lists of lines. I love this thing. This is amazing. So I can take all these affiliates, I can paste them in here, right? And it's gonna remove. Look, 141 lines were removed, 201 remaining. So it deleted all the duplicates of that list. So that gives me a legit list right there, man. I started out with 342. It got rid of 141. I had 201 remaining, right? And I take these guys, I put them over here, right? Then I can get rid of those. Okay, very cool. Now I got a list of affiliates. All right, so what your job is now is you take a list of affiliates like this and you need to find them on Facebook. And it's not always easy because like they got names like SEO Slayer. That's not usually their name on Facebook. So what you got to do, the lucky thing is a lot of these affiliates are also product vendors. They also release products on Warrior Plus. Because what you'll find is the people who do the best in affiliate marketing, they are influencers. They are people who influence other people, and people listen to them. So what happens is they usually don't just do affiliate marketing. They usually put out their own products as well because it's very profitable, like what I'm teaching you guys right now. So anyways, let's look at SEO Slayer. I mean, who the heck is SEO Slayer? So we're going to go ahead and copy that name really quick. I'm going to come back over to Warrior Plus. What I want to do now is I want to go to Marketplace. Because I got to figure out who the heck SEO Slayer is. If I'm going to, run them through my assembly line, that means I need to friend request them on Facebook, and I need to, open up a private dialogue with him in the DM. And to do that, I got to find him on Facebook. His name's not SEO Slayer on Facebook. So what is his name on Facebook? So what you want to do is come to the marketplace, come down here to vendor search, type in the person's name, and see if it pulls anything up. Okay. And as you can see, there's something that pulled up. So let's go over to SEO Slayer. Let's click on the profile. And what we see here is, okay, he doesn't have an actual name right here. Okay. And he doesn't have any social media links right here. So, excuse me. Sorry, guys. Sorry about that. I had to sneeze. So what we want to do is, he does have a free WSO. Well, that's cool. Let's figure out, let's look at profile real fast. See if we got anything. Nothing in profile. So let's go ahead and click on his free WSO. Let's see who this is. A lot of times on the sales page, you'll actually see the person right here. But this particular page, there's nothing here. So we can't use that. But one thing I notice is it says ClickFunnels sales funnel builder. Click here. Okay, that's interesting. But look up here, it says Prisic.clickfunnels.com. So it's a subdomain, right? ClickFunnels uses subdomains quite a bit for people who are using ClickFunnels. Prisic is a name, okay? So now the interesting thing about that is if I take that name, let's get rid of that. Now, not all of them are going to be this hard, right? This is an interesting exception. If I type in Prisic in Google and I type in internet marketing, and I'm going to find this right off the bat. Look, Paul Prisic, and Mark Barrett, Paul Prisic, all this stuff. Oh, and look, Prisic, Warrior Forum. I mean, this is probably our guy, Paul Prisic. So interesting. All right, so now let me take that over to Facebook. And I want to see if I can find Paul Prisic on Facebook and see if there's anything that relates to Warrior Plus. So there's a Paul Prisic who is self-employed. And now I told you guys before that, you know, you want to be adding players and you want to be adding tourists as friends for networking, right? Well, this person right here, Paul Prisic, the guy's got, you know, 147 mutual friends with me, including Andy Brockhurst and Brendan Mace. So these are players right here. They're not tourists, they're players. So this person's friends with them. So it would make you think that this person probably has something to do with what we're trying to do here. This is probably our guy. So let's go ahead and also when we look at photos, now I happen to know, guys, this is the photo that I'm familiar with Paul Prisic, but I'm trying to approach this from a standpoint of someone who doesn't know for sure. So when we look on a picture here, same profile, we see the association with all the mutual friends. So, and we see he's active yesterday, Profiteer launch. Well, that was one of the contests that we pulled affiliates from. So this is our guy, right? This is truly our guy. So what you want to do is you want to friend request this person, and then you want to start moving them through the assembly line. Also, you want to make a note, AKA Paul Prisic, right? Guys, they're not all going to be that hard, but sometimes you have to be like a detective to figure out who these people are. Now, the more products you put out, I mean, the more products you put out and the longer you're in this space, the less you have to do that because you start figuring out who everybody is, right? But in the beginning, when you're trying to figure out who everybody is, you know, some of their like names on Warrior Plus don't match up with their names on Facebook. So you gotta figure out who they are and work on it. Like this second one, easy, right? Anthony Mancuso. That's pretty straightforward. Put a space in there and see what's up. And there he is, internet marketing, right? And you think, well, look, the guy below him's in internet marketing too. Well, you know what? It's probably the same person. He's probably got two profiles, one for his personal and one for his some other kind of business, right? Now, what I want to do is I just kind of want to look and see which profile is more. You can friend request both of them. And when you break the ice, you can break the ice with both of them if you want to, if you don't know. But what I like to do is I like to look to see which one they're more active on. Like this was yesterday, right? Boom, boom, boom. And this is all about that launch. So this is fine. So that's probably the profile I'm going to use and I'm going to roll with. I'm going to friend request and I'm going to go, right? So pretty easy, pretty straightforward on that. And what you're going to do, guys, is you're just going to, man, you know what? You're going to break the ice. And when you break the ice with them, you're going to highlight that. Highlight that. Next up, Brendan Mace, and just go down the list, right? Figure out who these people are. Who the heck's Jono29, you know, blah, blah, blah. Who is that? I don't know. Let's go find out, you know, because they're not like what I just showed you, SEO Slayer there. That's probably the hardest thing you're going to have to deal with is something like that, you know? And now if you hit one and you can't find them, you just can't figure out who they are, don't waste a ton of time on it. You know, look, 10, 15 minutes tops trying to figure out who these people are and then move on. You know, don't waste all day trying to figure out one person when you got like a list of 200 or 300 people to get through. If you can't figure out who they are, make a little note. Who is this? You know? Make a little note, man, and then highlight it. Have yourself a little highlight color for when you don't know who somebody is. I don't know who this is, you know? You know, make a little note. And that's it, right? And then you just move on, right? Because it's about, you know, when it comes to this kind of thing, you're trying to get to all these people, right? The more people you can reach out to, the better your chances of having a successful you know, launch. Okay. So you can't be doinking around for 2 hours trying to find one person. That's not efficient at all. So anyways, it usually doesn't take that long to figure out who they are anyways. So we're looking for this product vendor. Let's go ahead and search for them. And what do you know? There's a course by this guy, Jono2690. This was a lot easier, wasn't it? AKA John O. Armstrong. So we're going to go ahead and copy that. We're going to put it in here. And you hear people talking about, you know, kind of grinding and putting in the work. This is what they're talking about, man. This is what it's all about. You know, you're putting in the extra work so you can get the big payday. Okay. So, okay. And that's what you do, guys. You just move on through this list. You reach out to them all. You should have everybody on this list in the yellow. You should have a yellow highlight on everybody in this list that you can actually get a hold of. Friend request them, break the ice with them, move on. Write their real names here in parentheses so you know who they are and where to find them. Most of them are pretty easy. That's a name. That's a name. Mosh Berry is a name. Chris XJV, not quite a name. Probably won't be that hard to find. Some of them are harder. Jason Web Media, that's Jason Fulton. Ben Martin, that's a name. Venkata, name. Jay Kennedy is Jeremy Kennedy. Stefan Siciano, that's a name. Okay, a lot of these are just names, and they're pretty easy to find on Facebook, okay? But that's what you want to do, guys, and that's moving through the assembly line. Now, if you have already done a few paid product launches, if you've already launched a few products, okay, the first people that should be on this list are the people that just promoted for you. So if I go to vendor tab, okay, if I go to vendor tab and I go to affiliate contests, I can see my last affiliate contest. And if I click on view contest, I can see all the people who promoted for my last contest. Okay. So what I want to do is, man, I want to get this list of people first. These are the first people that should be on my list, man. Boom. I want to copy them, put them over here. Man, you know, these are the people who just promoted for me already. So they definitely need to be on my list over here. Most definitely. Okay. So once you've launched a product, make sure you reach out to your affiliates who have already, because the thing is, guys, not only did these guys promote for you, they had success promoting for you. They actually sold units. So if you reach out to them again, they're probably going to be interested in your next thing because they had success with your last thing. Okay, so just keep that in mind. People who have already sold units for you, you know, make sure you let them know. Keep them in the loop on your new stuff. All right, so, and I already showed you guys how to reach out to the people. So anyways, that's it for this video, guys. Let's go ahead, stop screen share. Now, as you reach out to these guys, I just want to reiterate, guys, everybody's different. Everyone's got different personalities, and you know how it is. Some people are having a bad day. Some people are having a good day, and, you know, you run into all types. Just keep in mind, you're cold reaching out to these guys, and, you know, it's tough when you first get started. You're trying to break the ice with them. Follow my instructions on how to break ice and how to move through that assembly line process. It's going to help you a lot. Be nice. Don't take anything personal. Okay. You're talking about people who get asked for things all the time. So, you know, some of them might not be that nice. And you don't take it personal. Just, you know, just stick with it, move on, move through as many as you can. Now, I put together a little list of 200. If I was doing an actual product launch, I wouldn't have stopped there. The only reason I stopped there is because I was just showing you guys how to put a list together. If I'm doing an actual product launch, I'm not stopping until I hit at least 300. Okay. The more affiliates you target, the more people you reach out to you, the more people who you reach out to, the more units you're going to sell, the more money you're going to make. That's the bottom line. So anyways, guys, that's it for this video. I hope it's been helpful, and I will see you guys in the next one. All right. Peace.